with Teri Angel for Enlightened World Network. We're here today to do a meditation with you. This is called Meditation Excavation, and that's when Teri and I go into meditation together, and we meditate with you, and then we just share with you the messages that we're hearing from Spirit. We never have any idea where it's going, but we're glad that you're with us. Teri, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Ruth. It's great to be here.
Okay, let's go into meditation. And Teri, you're going to start us off, if you would, please.
I am. Thank you. All right. So let's take just a moment to breathe. The breath is the connector. So breathe. See it coming from the great central sun. See it coming directly as a stream into your heart. Feel the energy, feel the warmth, and let it go all the way down the length of your body and out the bottom of your feet. And let's connect down into the earth energy, this beautiful earth planet that we have. There's a crystalline center, and let's see our energy going directly down there, mulling around with all of those gemstones and just connecting to whatever draws you in, feeling its energy. Maybe it's a healing stone, maybe it's a love stone. Whatever is needed, that's what will connect with you. And then with your breath, bring it back up, all that energy, bring it up, up, up through the bottom of your feet, up through the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and anchor it there in your heart. Let's just give some gratitude for that feeling of groundedness, of centeredness, and of the love that came forth from the divine. And we want to call in all the divine, call in the Creator, Christ, Divine Mother, the Ascended Masters. And we invoke the energy of 4 powerful archangels to surround us while we do our meditation today. We call in Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, coming in with the element of air. Archangel Michael, coming in with fire to protect us and to help us to dig further inside to find what's in there that we need to know and bring out. Archangel Gabriel, bringing the element of water for clarity, cleansing us and helping us to see and hear more fully. And then Archangel Uriel, who's already helped us to do that grounding and balancing, bringing in the element of earth. Thank you. And I don't want to forget Archangel Sandalphon, who also helps with the centering and the balancing from earth, and Metatron from above, who brings in the crystalline center. So feel all of this divinity, all of the divine, the angels, the masters, maybe your loved ones have joined in. So just tune in and see what's happening in your heart center as we prepare to go a little deeper today in our meditation. So just breathe it in and take a moment to absorb all of this energy. I feel the room absolutely packed where I'm sitting. And I especially feel Divine Mother here with us today, Ruth.
Yeah. Thank you, Teri, for inviting in the divinity and just setting the stage for us.
You're welcome. I see Raziel. He has shown up in almost every meditation I've done lately. And he's just standing there with a shovel. He's ready.
So, Teri, the first thing that they showed me was the night sky. the stars, the dark, the moon. And then they showed me that we, along with our guides, are on top of a high cliff. And we're looking down, and down below us is a creek, water. So we've got this beautiful skyscape and running water down below.
See the reflection of the stars in the water.
I'm hearing we're the observers. And as we get caught up in our day, we forget that we're observing.
Interesting looking at the stars reflected in the water. Because as the water's moving, it's like those stars are stretching out. They're no longer like a little pinpoint, little streaks. And your streams of light.
That's what you heard about the stars.
Streams of light. Yeah. You know, I'm so intrigued with the night sky. I most of the time, if I can, I look at it before I go to sleep because I'm just in awe of it. This whole universe and how beautifully designed it is.
I'm seeing all kinds of things getting carried down the stream. Life circumstances, frustrations.
Mm.
And we're up on top just watching it. We're not those things. We're not those situations. We're observers.
Mm-hmm. I love that. You know, in studying about energy and emotions, we're taught that fire is the quickest way to release anything, any of those emotions or any heaviness, anything that we want to let go of. And then water is the second quickest way to take that energy from us. So I love that we're releasing some of those things that we don't need, the things that don't help us on our journey, but hinder us from being closer to spirit.
The witness participant.
Mm.
I see a friend trying to row a boat down this water and dragging her home and everything in it behind her. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And how much hard work that is. And we're inviting her to just come up and observe. And she's like, nope, I gotta row this boat, all these things, all this stuff in my house.
Mm-hmm. Unable to let go. And there's no judgment here. There's just an observation. It's what we're doing. It's just watching this happen, watching it play out.
Mm. So when she asks us, and she does, friends, how come I can't see like you see? How come I can't hear like you hear? And I just heard, because you're not willing to let go of those things. You're weighed down by the things, the love of the things.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing the priorities that we put in life, isn't it? And if something is a priority, we just really can't release it. Look at that. Look at why you can't release it. And the fact that, you're only going to have it for a short period of time anyway, because nothing lasts forever except the love that we feel inside. That was a huge lesson for me as well, Ruth. The things that kept me tethered to the 3D. But now it's freedom to release that.
Well, and it's not that we don't have stuff. It's not that we don't have clothes and not that we don't have things. It's that we start our day with spirit. Guide me through my day. Who do you want me to talk to? Who do you want me to be today? How can I best serve you?
Every day I ask when I get up, what would you have me do? This is a new day. This is an opportunity. It's a clean slate. What would you have me do? And I think when we have that open question to spirit, we're going to be guided. We're going to be brought exactly what's needed in our life or what's needed in someone else's life, maybe, for us to touch. Raziel is being a little funny today. So he was standing there with the shovel at the beginning, and now he shows me a wheelbarrow so that when we do the digging, you put it in there and you cart it away. It's no longer there. It's no longer covering up anything that is going to shadow the real you and help you to see things in the light. So I think that's important too, because a lot of times we'll think we're releasing something. We say, take this, here, I let it go. But then we reach back and grab it again. And want to take back that control. So he's showing with this kind of funny way that once we uncover it, let it go, take it away from you so that it's no longer even there. So whether that be anger, regret, shame, blame, whatever was floating down that stream when we first started that maybe you wanted to let go of, just let it go away from your energy.
So the words I heard were let go of the rope. Whatever you're
Mm-hmm.
dragging behind you, let go of the rope.
Yeah. The best thing you can do. But also sometimes the scariest thing, don't you think?
Well, absolutely.
It's like jumping off of a cliff and not knowing if where you're going to land. You just let it go, and then you have this newness about it, about yourself. Okay, now who am I without all of that stuff that was tethered to me?
Right. Right. Now, who am I? And what a brilliant question to ask yourself about 18 times a day as we shift and grow throughout the day. I love that, Teri. Now, who am I?
As we
And
identify with those things.
yeah, and I truly believe if you can say at the end of the day that you're a different person than you woke up that morning because you've learned and grown, that's a banner day. Really, after every conversation you have with somebody, you could ask yourself, now who am I? Because you've probably grown and changed through each conversation.
Right. And even listening to inspirational people talking like on YouTube, if you go there to listen in to some of the great inspirational teachers, who are you after you've heard that and had that conversation with yourself about how you think and believe, and has it shifted and changed? You know, Ruth, there's a beautiful monk that I listen to every day, and he talks for about a minute, but that minute is so power filled. And his essence, just the beautiful smile and the way he helps you to realize that we can be like that. We can be light and free and have a wonderful, positive attitude. And it changes me every time I listen to him. I want to be like that. I want to be that person that smiles and shares joy with others. So I think the more we observe, which is what this was all about in the beginning, observing what's happening, the more we can look at ourselves and say, oh, am I like that? Or what do I do to share that kind of joy in the world, or inspiration or teaching?
Well, and as we're this witness participant up at the top of this cliff looking down, you can see yourself in the water. What are you dragging behind you? If you come upon rocks in the rapids and you get stuck behind the rocks, what are the rocks that are stopping you in your tracks? Just watch and observe for a minute.
Yeah, it's a self awareness. And the more self-aware we are, the more we grow spiritually.
This is fun, Teri. They're showing me a big rock in the water. And we're in the water. We're also observing from up on top, but we're in the water in our little boats. And we have the opportunity. We see this big challenge, this big rock in front of us. We've got several opportunities. One is to go around it. One is to stay stuck by it. The other is to climb it, stick your flag on top and call it yours. What do you do with your rocks? I heard the word stream of life. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And if everybody has their own stream, I mean, it's kind of interesting, and I know that it's figurative, but is there one huge stream of life that everybody's in? Some people get stuck behind different rocks, or does everybody have their own stream of life? And some have a lot of rocks and some don't seem to have any. Just sort of a fun way to look at that concept, stream of life.
Yeah, I like that.
They just showed me a whirlpool. So it might look like, hey, she's in a stream with no rocks. How is that? But then when you look underneath and there's this whirlpool. Got it. Okay. The message on that was you never know what somebody else is going through. It might look like everything is smooth on top, but we don't see what the whirlpool is beneath them. We never really know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't know that spin that they're in. But taking time and observing, that's when we can be an impact. We can, what would the Divine Mother say? We can have an impact.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes just reaching your hand out to another and just saying, I'm here. It's all it takes. Letting people know they're not alone in this journey. We all might think we're in our individual streams, but it all flows into the oneness of all that is.
Teri, up on top of the cliff, there's a party now.
Hmm. Yes, I can hear the music. I hear me playing my flute. That's fun.
So many concepts up here, Teri. We are witness participants. We don't have to be in the drama of everything that's happening here in the 3D. We can stand in this place of being whoever we want, you with your flute. We don't need to be held back by our perceptions of who we are.
I think it's important to note that everybody's invited to the party.
Exactly.
It's all inclusive.
And we're here with our guides. Yes, the celebration here of being in the now, enjoying your day, remembering that you're the witness participant, taking on new tasks, new skills sets that you want to learn, and walking with spirit. It's a beautiful message today.
Yeah, it really is. Hmm.
Teri, are you getting that there's anything else?
I don't think so. I think we are complete. I'm loving just looking at the streams of the stars in the little brook or little river, whatever it was that was flowing so beautifully. I'm going to keep that vision with me as I drive along today.
And let go of the rope. If you're
Yes,
holding on to something that's holding you back, let go of the rope.
very important message.
Yeah. Great meditation today. Friends, thanks for being here. So glad to have you here at Enlightened World Network as Teri and I and others are just exploring spirituality, our connection to the oneness with the divine as we are going through our day. So we're glad you're here. Teri, anything else before we say goodbye?
Stay in your heart. Keep that breath going into your heart from the divine and keep connected in to divine Mother Earth. And you'll stay balanced, you'll stay centered, and everything will work perfectly, as one of our friends says.
All right, friends, take good care. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.